Have your Wi-Fi connected. As long as your tablet is up to date, it'll work just fine. If it's not up to date, it'll download updates in the background, and we may have some issues, but just work through them, make sure it gets updated occasionally, and you should be fine. Notice it's doing the stipple all the way across, just like it's supposed to. The stop point's in the lower right. It'll get there in just a second, and then it'll have us do the drag and drop. I have actually not done the drag and drop, so I am following this step by step. I've not done it with the assistant to know exactly what it's going to tell me to do, so bear with me as we play along. Oh, actually the stop's up a little bit because of the crop. It's up at the top. My bad. There we go. Coming around. Sorry you have to watch it stitch, but just makes the video longer. Okay, we'll get to our long jump pause. Alright, and it says, oh, it doesn't say just normal. Bring up your bobbin thread and clip. In this case it's an infinity, so I don't have to, but you would do that, pull it through, get it up. Looking at the screen, move the machine crosshair to the blue bullseye. Look at that, it gives us a spot to do our drag and drop. And it also says, okay, I got it at the blue bullseye, and it says click to drop the needle, and it did. It dropped the needle automatically. I didn't have to do it. Next, remove your side clamps. We pretended. Lift the ratchet stops, so loosen up your quilt top. Honestly, you can loosen the front ratchet stops. You don't need to loosen the back one because it will only turn the correct direction when that one's locked, okay? It'll only advance. Gently advance the quilt top. We're going to pretend. Click, 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 click. I'm watching the crosshairs. Make sure I stay in my frame space. Click, 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 click. We advanced the quilt. Lift the quilt top pole into the pole cradle and smooth the batting and backing. So it's telling you to take your top and lift it up into the cradle and smooth out your batting, and then it'll have us put it back. Batting and backing is smooth. Place the quilt top pole back in the top ratchet stop. Gently smooth the top of the quilt from the center out. So it's just giving you what I like to call Tigger. Bouncy, 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 fun, 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 however Tigger says it, so that your quilt is set to quilt. Check to finish the advance. So when I did that, it brought the needle up. That's all it did visibly, but it finished that drag and drop. You can see my design is up out of the area, and my next design is ready to stitch. I go next. Is the needle up? Yes, the needle is up. Move to the right edge. Oh, right. Military right. I'm moving to the right edge of my quilt top. Start the machine and stitch down towards you. Basting stitch automatically. Okay, pull up the bobbin thread and trim. Did. Move to the left edge. I'm on the left edge. This is having us baste our top down. Start your machine and stitch towards you. Basting stitch on this side. Got that done. Pull up your thread and trim. Pull it up and trim. You're still going to need some real basic training to get, how to pull up, those kind of things. Those are going to have to be trained, but this is really good step by step. Can you stitch the bottom of the quilt top? Yes. Well, can I? I can't see it, so I don't know, but I'm just going to tell it yes. So this would be, if you can't stitch the bottom of the quilt top, then it's going to either help you do the crop or not at the bottom. I'm going to tell it yes. Move to the left side where your basting ended. Start your machine, stitch down the left side towards you. So it wants me to stitch more to the end. I'm outside of the frame space, so it's still going to make me drag and drop. I should have